So let's get started on the project. We will not waste any time by introducing myself or what are agenda for this. So let's start working on the project. So where we are now? Okay, let's start the timer. Okay, is it started? Okay, yes, great. So let's npm run dev. Okay, so Tailwind is working, React is working fine. So what should we do now? So what is the first task? Okay, so what we want is that, so we want this project to be deployed on GitHub pages. So whenever we I think that GitHub pages will be good deploying it on. So we can even share what we have worked on. Although I can share the screenshot of it and the GitHub link, that would be better, I think so. Or even sharing the GitHub would be enough, I think so. And let's okay. So what do we want to work on first? File structure, right? So we should look at file structure first. Let's just ignore the background noises. So we have a data.json file. In here we have all the data that we need for now. And what do we want? Should we work on the UI part, CSS part, Tailwind CSS part, or the logic part? So we haven't modified any data, so I think that we should work on the logical part. So let's create a folder called components, right? Components. Okay, so we have got the data folder, we have got the components, we have got the assets. So hierarchy, they are all inside the src. Okay, so what are the components we do need, right? So I have guessed from before, we need components for each of these items, right? Do we need it? Let's ask ourselves question. Do we need the components for it? Let's zoom out a bit. And what are all the layers? Okay, so we have the login, sign up, which we will ignore for this project as it's not worth it. We do not want to make it a product. We will just want to build it using the React, so that we get our fundamentals clear, and we will do it without any help of AI as of now. See, I have given the Gemini instructions in a way that it will not give me any solution. It will give me articles to read and all, but it won't give me a direct solution. See, as you can see, so I have asked it to tell me about how to write good professional Git commits. It showed me 3 articles to read, and this is the thing, right? We have to learn a lot of things while working on this project, and the AI will help us to learn it fast. So that's the role of the AI. The role of the AI is not to write the solution for us for this project. It will be written by me from scratch. It will only show me the resources that I have to learn to implement certain things. So so what are the things we do have? So we have what are all components? They can be anything, right? Let's open Excalibur, I think so. Okay, this is my personal thing. I don't want to say it. Let's just delete for now. Okay. So this is our app, and in the side we have the navigation menu. I think it would be better to call the navigation menu only. Let's just zoom it a bit. Let's zoom. So we have it like this. So we have this like this, and inside them we have like a somewhat of navigation menu, right? After that we have a search bar on top of it, then a trending section, right? Trending section, we do have a trending section. Okay, we also have search bar, right? This is the trending section. This is the search bar. And what else do we have? We have a recommended for you section, right? This contains majority of the things. Okay, so the UI is not that difficult to build. So let's try to think about the components that we need to make first. Okay, so there will be a home component, I think so. Why? What will it show? So what are this? Let's just change it. Okay, so this is the home, right? So it will be shown everywhere. So this one is a navigation menu or sidebar. I think that sidebar, is it like same everywhere? Navigation menu, I think that nav will be a better component for it. nav.jsx. nav.jsx, right? What else? So this one will be same for everything. And what else do we have? We have a search, right? We have one for a search. Search.jsx. What else we do have? We do have one for another thing is, what are the types of data we do have? Let's look at that first. So deciding what components we should file. So while building it, we will differentiate what should we do and what should we not do. Let's just read what is the requirement of it again. So view the optimal layout for the app depending on the screen size. Okay, great. This is the later part. And setting the hover states for all interactive elements on the page. Okay, great. Navigate between home, movies, TV series and bookmarked source pages. Okay, so we have to use a router. So I have forgotten how to use it. Right. I think that we need to wrap the main content within something like a browser router or something, right? So we need to do something. So but let's first home, movies, TV series and bookmarked source, right? Home, movies, TV series and bookmarked source, right? Navigation. So this one is home, right? Home and TV series. This one is TV series. Movies, right? Where is the home? This one home, movies, right? TV series, and the final one is the bookmarked. Will show. Okay. So we need to first to fetch the data, right? First fetch it and after it. Okay. So what should we name the? We already have a main.jsx. We need to use something. Let's build the home dot jsx and what home and we should build it another component for the movies dot jsx, a component for TV series, I think so. TV series dot jsx, right? TV series, right? And what else do we need? Bookmarked source. Okay. Bookmarked source dot jsx. Bookmark shows TV series movies, home, right? We have all the components, and what else do we need? So are these multiple pages, right? So these are pages, so we do need to make another folder for it. Pages, right? Pages. Okay, and home, movies, and what? I think TV series also. So these are the pages for now, right? Okay, so we need one place where we are getting the data. We are fetching the data at one place. So let's build another. It's not a component, right? Is it a component? Should we be able to use it everywhere? Okay, so let's movie card, right? Let's make another thing, another movie card, right? Oh. So there are two things, right? One is the side button, another is the content. But when we are on the mobile, it will be different because okay, what is it? Okay, so when we run the when we are in the mobile, there is no sidebar, there is only top bar. The sidebar is at the top. Sorry, I am mistaken. Where is it? Okay, yeah, got it. The navigation bar is at the top. I was talking about the search input. Navigation, right? Navigation is at the top. Same for the mobile and tablet, but when we are in the desktop, we want the navigation bar to be at the side. And okay, yeah, this is a classic Tailwind work. We do not need to worry about it. And what else components we do need now? So we need to zoom out more. Okay, and more. So do we need to use the call the API on a single place? Should it be inside the components? Should it be inside the components? That is the first thing. So the API needs to be at a place, like we are calling the API from one place, right? And it should be in a place where everyone can get the data, right? Should we like build what should we give the naming of the file? Okay, what should we give the name? Fetch. So let's ask Gemini about it, right? So I am thinking of how to place where to include the name of the file where the JSON API calling is done. I want where to include the name of the file where API calling is done. So I am working in a React tech stack. I don't want just the answer, the solution. I want the logical reasoning behind it. So in a React architecture, deciding where your API logic lives and what to call that location is a move from building a page to designing a system. You are creating a data abstraction layer. Here is the logical reasoning behind naming and placing your API files. So the objective: create a dedicated centralized location for all network requests to ensure the UI components remain pure and are not cluttered with implementation details like URLs, headers or status code handling. So separation of concerns, right? The React component job is to describe the UI based on the state. It should not know how the data is fetched. By moving the API call to a separate file, you decouple the what the UI from the how the network, what is the UI and from how the network requests. Yes, guys. So your components should interact with a simplified interface. Instead of a component knowing about fetch, it is just call a function like get trending movies. This makes the code easier to read and test. Maintainability and single source. If the API endpoints, so if the API endpoint changes from v3 to v4, we have to only change it in one file. If your API calls are scattered across components, you have to hunt through dozens of files to find every instance. So if you are using a simple data.json, a folder name API services is logically sound. If you are using a complex API like TMDB, or you might want services folder to handle the data transformation. Contract, define a contract. Decide if your file will export individual functions. So export const which is equal to a single object. బ్యాలెన్స్ రేపు చల్తుంది, బ్యాలెన్స్ రేపు చల్తుంది. అప్డేట్స్ చేస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు చిన్నది లేట్ ఎందుకైంది ఇది ఈరోజు? కాలేజ్కి లేట్ ఎందుకైంది?
అదంటే టైమింగ్ వదలలు 8 గంటలకి అంట.
లేదు కదా, ఎందుకు వెళ్ళిందా? సైకిల్ వెళ్ళిందా?
అది ఇచ్చిన టైమింగ్ అవుతుంది 8:30 9-10 నిమిషాలు వస్తే వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. అది ఒక 3-4 ఎపిసోడ్లు అయిపోయినాయి. సరిగ్గా 9కి ఇంటికి బయలుదేరింది. మరి బయట నా పెడతాను అంటే 3 సబ్జెక్టులు అయితే రాసేసాను, సరిపెట్టాను. మళ్ళీ నాది డేట్
మొబైల్ తీసుకొని వచ్చిన
ఇది డేట్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను, లోడింగ్ చేస్తాను. ఇప్పుడే టూలో యాక్చువల్గా ఎక్కడ గుర్తొచ్చేస్తుంది తెలుసా టూలో.
ಇಲ್ಲ ఇది ఆ కోయిల్ ఇటు
ఫోటో తీసాను. దీన్ని డేట్ కలిసి మమ్మీ కడుపు పోగొట్టుకుంటాను, నాడు కడుపు పెట్టుకుంటాను. ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు 1 గంట అయిపోయింది వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇంట్లో. ఎందుకంటే ఒక పెడుతుంది తట్టుకుంది పరుచుకుంటుంది.
So it is like already 12:45, so I will just end the stream right now as some idiots are like waiting to sleep. So I will end the stream and start the stream tomorrow again. So this is the day 1. I will not like continue it again.